Namaste, my friends. Welcome to another Trannabis Chi live stream back in LA. Sorry, things are a bit tilted and disheveled. We are here. Oh, it's so good to see you all. I arrived back in Los Angeles last night. I'm really looking forward to this new beginnings class within our intention of strength. Not only talking about physical strength, but talking about the strength of the body, mind, and soul. Often in culture, we talk about strength within bodybuilders and who can open up containers. I mean, we put all of these constraints within our strength, even and in particular within gender roles, ways of being. We have all of these rules around what it means to be strong, how to be strong. And the truth is that strength is not only about the physical, it is so much so about the mental and the emotional and the complete package of what it is to be strong. I spent a lot of time in Santa Fe doing major cultivating of strength in my body, mind, and soul, and I'm looking forward to helping you to cultivate strength tonight. Welcome. For those who do not know, my name is Jamie London Wollberg. I'm the founder and instructor of Trannabis Chi. Trannabis Chi welcomes all bodies and all abilities to heal as a community using the combined practices of Tai Chi, Qigong, and cannabis. Together, through the Trannabis lifestyle, we are going to work together in practicing these traditions to honor our own healing within the intention of strength, which of course is honoring the intention of strength for the higher consciousness. For those who do not know, in a new beginnings class, as always, you can practice standing, seated, or laying down. This is going to be in totally 60-minute class. What we are moving on to next is going to be our breathwork and affirmations towards our intention of strength. Then we are going to come into our first round of medicating, where we heal with the plant medicine together. We talk about microdosing, as well as the 3 things I want you to remember for class and the 3 things I want you to keep in mind. Then we are going to move into our active part of our class, where we will have a Qigong warm-up, followed by Qigong, followed by a Tai Chi warm-up, followed by Tai Chi, and then we are going to come into our final piece of our class, which will be community time, our second round of meditation, where we get to really talk about what has come up for us in this session, particularly within our intention of strength. It is also an AMA where you can ask me anything you'd like. I will be as transparent and open with you as possible. And then we are going to also have an opportunity for you to win 1 free private Choose Your Journey session. Choose Your Journey sessions are completely customizable. They are currently virtual, which means that you can be anywhere in the world so long as you're 21 years or older. I will work with you, and the way to enter to win is when I bring it back up again for you to put in your handle and or email in the comment section or the chat bar, depending on where and how you are watching this. And I will pick a winner once the session has completed. So again, whether you are going to stand, sit, or lay down during our class, we are going to move into our affirmations and breathwork, and I invite you to lay down or be seated. The reason for this is because I would love for us to really focus on grounding into our intention. I want us to focus on our emotional state, our mental state, our soul state. I don't want us so much to be focusing on the physical during that time. If you are going to lay down, I invite you to lay down nice and flat with your spine as long as possible. Your shoulders are going to be relaxed. Your hands and arms are resting down in front of you on your thighs or at your sides. If you are seated like myself, if you are in a chair or on a sofa and you have a backing, I invite you to use this to help you elongate your spine. Having your shoulders relaxed, your hands and arms resting on your thighs, and if possible, your feet are planted with you. I invite you to close your eyes. Begin to breathe slowly and deeply in through the nose and exhale through. As you continue to breathe deep, I invite you to follow the calm of my voice as I recite the following positive affirmations towards our intention of strength. I will pause in between each affirmation, giving you the opportunity to speak them out loud or say them to yourself, whoever feels most comfortable and safe for you. And when you feel ready, I invite you to join in. I am strong, and strength is not muscle. I have a strong mind. I have a strong body. I have a strong soul. When I am strong, I am no longer afraid. In my strength, I love unconditionally. When I am at my strongest, I am whole and live in my highest truth. I am worthy of love. I am loved and loving. I am within my power. I hold the power of my siblings and the higher collective consciousness. I am healthy and vital. I am clear and inspired. I am present and I am breathing in through the And exhale. Through. As you continue to allow for the positive affirmations we have spoken together towards our intention of strength to vibrate into your highest being of your body, mind, and soul. And when you feel ready, I invite you to open your eyes, and we will come to our first round of meditating. When we meditate, we are honoring the mantra of starting low and going slow by considering microdosing. Scientifically, when we microdose, we are using 5 to 10 milligrams of cannabis or hemp. In doing so, we are making sure we are comfortably medicated and focusing on the healing benefits of the plant. We have the opportunity to ask for guidance and healing within the plant spirit, within our intention of strength, as well as when we meditate on the positive affirmations we spoke earlier together. At this time, I want to say thank you to sponsor BrNr Lab. BrNr Lab has created this deceptively advanced device known as the Alpha Pen. It is a battery that works with nearly any 510 cart. It has extenders, so that way you can use different sizes. You can pull both from the cart itself or from the external mouthpiece, also making it that much more safe these days during COVID. It comes in 4 different colors. You can exchange in the tops to change up the colors. It has haptic feedback, which means it's stealth. There's no sound, there's no light. It vibrates to let you know that it's working. There's temperature technology in here, ensuring that you are not going to burn any form of your concentrate. On the bottom piece, there is high and low temperature switch, which is very easy, as well as the micro USB port, where you can charge this in about 20 minutes. It lasts you for days, and I absolutely love it. You can get 15% off when you use the code Trannabis at checkout when you go to www.brnrlab.com. That's www.brnrlab.com. Again, the code is Trannabis. You can get 15% off the Alpha Pen as well as any of their other products. And they are there waiting for you, sustainable and affordable as ever. Again, www.brnrlab.com. Follow them at BrNr Lab across social media. Thank you so much, friends. You have plenty of time to continue meditating. I'm now going to explain to you 3 things I want you to remember for class and 3 things I want you to keep in mind. The first thing that I want you to remember is our breathing. Our breath work is the most important part of our class. When we breathe in Tai Chi and Qigong, traditionally we use a style of breath work called parts breathing. We are going to use that in Trannabis Chi as well. There's also a modified version of parts breathing, which is slightly easier. When we parts breathe, We are breathing through the nose and exhaling through the mouth with our tongue seated at the roof of our mouth behind our teeth, creating a free-flowing path for our positive chi to flow in and our negative chi, our negative energy, to flow out. Simultaneously, our lips will be open the whole duration, and they will be pursed so that they look like this, with a tiny hole in the center of our mouth to intentionally force out that negative chi. We also, for a modified version, are going to do the majority of those things. The only change is that we are going to have our mouth open the whole duration, and we are going to, we're going to have the mouth open only on the close. So when we inhale, our mouth is closed. This creates an opportunity for big belly breaths. And as well, we get to exhale that much more negative chi. I'm going to demonstrate each of these 3 times. Whichever you choose to do is wonderful and will provide much benefit for you during our practice. So first I will do the cursive breathing and then modified cursive breathing. So notice how my stance is mimicking how we were when we were doing our breathwork and affirmations. This is going to be our cursive breathing. Now for our modified cursive breathing. The second thing that I want you to remember is going to be our stance. The stance we will be in during our practice is known as a Wu Chi stance. When we are in our Wu Chi stance, whether we are laying down, seated, or standing, we are embodying a horse. Horses are strong, they are stable, they are graceful. If we are laying down in a Wu Chi stance, our spine is flat as possible, nice and long. Our shoulders relax. Our hands and arms are resting down over our thighs. And we are visualizing being in a standing Wu Chi. If we are in a seated Wu Chi, our hips are nice and strong. Our spine is long. Again, we can rest against the backing of our chair. So if we'd like, our shoulders relax, our hands and arms are in our lap. And again, if possible, our feet are planted with the earth beneath us. And if we are in a standing Wu Chi, we are going to have our legs shoulder length apart. Our toes are pointed forward. Our hips are strong. Our spine is long. Our shoulders relax. And our hands and arms are down on our thighs. If possible, our knees are softly bent. The third thing that I want you to remember is known as cocoon, or connecting, our dantian and our main mouth. Our dantian, also known as our first mouth, is the circle around our belly button. This is where we will all first fed our knowledge, our nutrients, our positive chi. On the opposite side, at the base of our spine, we have a circle as well, known as our mnemonic. This is where we release our negative chi, our negative energy. When we cocoon our dantian and our mnemonic, we are actually connecting them physically and energetically. In doing so, we are going to also elongate our spine. So I'm actually going to be sideways in my Wu Chi stance to show you how our actual stance is going to change. So we are going to take our right hand, our palm comes on top of our dantian. Our left hand, back of our left hand comes on top of our main knob. And we are going to both firmly and gently push in to our physical vessel. Notice how my chest has puffed out, my core has slightly tightened, and my spine has elongated that much more. And turning forward, I am now ready in my chi feeding. This is going to be our first form of our root of our Qi Gong warm-up, tongue-tied today. And we are going to have our fingers spread without touching. In fact, where they touch aligns with the meridian center of our dantian. Our shoulders and arms are resting and relaxed. And we are ready to feed positive chi in through our dantian and release the negative chi out from under. So we are going to now go into the three things that I want you to keep in mind. The first thing that I want you to keep in mind is that Tai Chi and Qigong traditionally begins on our left side. This means when I raise my left arm, you want to be sure you are raising your left arm. Depending on how you are watching this right now, you may or may not be mirroring it. The second thing that I want you to keep in mind is I invite you to wear any medical assisting garments, any gender affirming garments, use any medical assisted devices, have as much water as you need, have as much cannabis as you need, take as many breaks as you need, switch between standing, seated, and laying down as much as you need. This is your time for self-care within the intention of strength. We want to be sure you are not exacerbating any of your symptoms, anything that is experienced as a negative experience for you. Please listen to your doctor's instructions and be mindful of your body, mind, and soul for our practice. The third thing that I want you to keep in mind is there is no such thing as perfection, ironically, as perfection in Tai Chi and Qigong. There is only precision. What this really means is we are letting go of our perfectionist attitudes and focusing on moving slowly on what we may not know and actually taking the time to break down and learn forms. We're going to repeat our forms. Traditionally in Tai Chi and Qigong, this can happen up to 10 to 12 times. Because I want to fit in as many forms as possible for us, we will repeat our forms 3 to 6 times. This makes it possible for us to break down our forms from upper body to lower body to all together with our breath work. Again, making this accessible for all bodies and all abilities as we practice simultaneously, whether you're standing, seated, or laying down. This also helps with our muscle memory. When we move that slowly, we are learning in our muscles, almost in a way that is completely subconscious to us, making it that much easier to learn going forward, and also helps us actually within the strengthening of our muscles and our movements and other aspects of exercise outside of martial arts. So with that said, we are now going to begin our active part of our class. Again, I invite you to stand, sit, or lay down. If you are still meditating at this time, I invite you to stop and join us, or you are welcome to continue and simply watch. Join whenever you feel ready. back up a little bit so that you are able to see my full body. And we are going to begin getting into our chief stance. We are, remember, cocooning our dantian and our main mouth. And we are bringing our hands in front of us into our chi. So I'm going to change the lighting so that hopefully you can see that much better. Let's see if that helps. All right, there we go. And we're going to get some inner chi feeding. We're in a chi stance. We connected to our dantian and our main. We are in the beginning of our Qigong work. Begin in your chi field within your personal or modified person. Breathing slowly and deeply in through the nose and exhale through. As you continue to breathe, become mindful of how you are experiencing life in this moment. How are you feeling in your body, mind, and soul? Right in this moment, are you happy, alive, excited, calm, or are you angry, anxious, depressed, dissociated, in pain? However you are experiencing life in your body, mind, and soul, I invite you to bring these experiences to the surface, knowing by the end of this class, you have all the power and all the resources within you to release and let go of any negative chi, any negative experiences within your body, mind, soul. When you feel ready, I invite you to close your eyes. Continue to breathe in your chi field. Become aware of how you are experiencing your balance in your body, mind, soul. How are you feeling? Are you grounded, centered, balanced, aligned, stable? Or are you dizzy, lost, wavering on one side from the other? However you are experiencing your balance in your body, mind, and soul, I invite you to bring these experiences to the surface, knowing by the end of this class, you have all the power and all the resources within you to restore balance, grounded, centered, and aligned in your body, mind, and soul. I invite you to open your eyes and feel better, knowing I am here to simply guide you through the experiences and tools you receive with you. And we are going to move into our next form, known as tapping. We are going to tap from the upper body, beginning on our left side, breathing in through the nose. Our left arm is coming up to our shoulder height. Our right arm, as we breathe in through the nose, is circling up like the moon, connecting with the top of our left shoulder. We are going to tap down our left arm towards our left wrist as we reach our left wrist. We rotate so our thumb is pointed up towards the sky, continuing to tap, continuing to breathe. There's no right or wrong way to tap. No right or wrong number of taps. So we reach our wrist. Again, we rotate. Our palm is up towards the sky. Continuing to wake up your upper left side of your body, mind, and soul. We now rotate our wrist so our palm is out towards the earth. As we wake up every bone, every muscle, every ligament, every nerve, every cell on the left side, and rotate it so our thumb is down towards the earth, continuing to tap and breathe as we come down to our chi feeling. Welcome the warm, positive chi, now vibrating through your upper left side of your body, mind, soul. Now with our right side, our right arm breathing in through the nose comes up shoulder height, straight across. Our left arm, as we breathe in through the nose, circles up like the moon, connecting with the top of our right shoulder. And we are now tapping down our right arm towards our right wrist. As we reach our right wrist, we turn so our thumb is up towards the sky, remembering there is no right or wrong way to tap. Coming down our wrist, rotating again, palms up towards the sky. Continuing to tap, continuing to breathe. Turning our palm facing down, we are waking up every bone, every muscle, every ligament, every nerve, every cell in the upper right side of our body, and finishing with our thumb down towards the earth. Continuing to tap, continuing to breathe into our chi field. Warm, positive chi is now vibrating, perhaps even tingling, through both sides of our upper body, vibrating all the way up to our body's mind and soul, to the crown chakra, seventh chakra at the top of our head. Warm, positive chi vibrating from our crown chakra over to our third eye, vibrating down our third chakra. Warm, positive chi vibrating to our heart chakra, vibrating down to our solar plexus. Warm, positive chi down over the sacral, down to the root chakra. Warm, positive chi vibrating down over the thighs, the knees, the shins, the calves, down over the ankles, all the way to the tips of our toes, awakening our body, mind, and soul with inner intention of strength. known as clearing off. We are doing this 3 times. We are clearing off the negative chi from our body, mind, and soul. Our left arm sits on top of our right arm, having them across horizontally at our heart chakra. Breathing in through the nose, our left arm begins to slide over the right arm, towards the right wrist, as we go over our fingers without exposing our palms. Our arms come to our sides, and we exhale as we lower our arms towards the earth, clearing off any negative chi from our body, mind, and soul. Now, right arm over our left arm. Breathing in through the nose on the right side. Our right arm slides over the left arm, towards our left wrist, over the fingertips, and as our fingers come apart, our hands and arms come to our sides, and we exhale as we clear off the negative chi. One last time, left over right, breathing in through the nose, our left hand slides over our right arm. As our hands and arms come to our sides, we exhale through the mouth. We are now ready for our Qigong. We are going to begin by opening and closing the door. When we open and close the door, we are creating space for our positive chi to flow around our physical vessel. We are going to open the door to the left, close the door. Open the door to the right, close the door. Finish by opening the door to the left. There is an upper and lower part of this floor. The upper part is for everyone. We'll begin with that piece. Breathing in through the nose, our arms simultaneously raise up to our shoulder height. As we reach our shoulders, we exhale without exposing our palms if possible, as we lower our arms towards the earth. For the lower part of our body, for those of us who are standing, we are leaning on our right leg. Our left leg, as we breathe in through the nose, comes up and steps out to our left shoulder. Toe to heel as we sink down. We exhale, almost in a seated chi. Our door is open, closing the door, leaning on our right leg, breathing in through the nose, toe to heel as we sink down, standing chi. Opening the door to the right side, we lean on our left leg, our right leg comes up and out just outside of our shoulder, sinking down, toe to heel as we exhale. Door is open, closing the door, leaning on our left leg. Breathing in through the nose, our right leg comes up, toe to heel, and exhale. Opening the door to the left, all of us together. Breathing in through the nose, left leg up for standing, arms coming up to our shoulders as we inhale, stepping out for standing, toe to heel as we sink down, exhale, arms coming down, sinking down for standing, into almost seated chi. The door is open. We are now going to come to our next form, known as gathering positive chi and sinking positive chi. We are gathering the positive chi from the heavens. Our arms are at our sides, our wrists turn forward, so our palms are facing forward. Doing this 3 times, we are opening our shoulders wide, breathing in through the nose. Our arms simultaneously come up towards the sky, all the way up until our fingers almost touch. And as they almost touch, we blink our hands before they touch And begin to exhale as we sink the positive chi down towards our crown chakra, turning our palms in over the third eye, sinking warm positive chi over the throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and breaking afterwards. Again, breathing in through the nose, really feel the stretch in the lower spine. Blinking our hands, exhale through the mouth as we sink the warm positive chi down to the crown chakra, turning our palms in over the third eye, sinking warm positive chi down to the throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and breathing afterwards. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. Really gather all the positive chi and blinking our hands through the shoulders. Exhale through the mouth as we sink that positive chi down to the crown chakra, turning our palms in over the third eye, down the throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and breathing afterwards. We are now going to come into supporting heaven like a pillar of marble. Beforehand, we must come into our supination position. This is when our hands are palms face up at the level of our heart chakra. Our shoulders are back as if in our pants pockets. We are going to support the heavens like a pillar of marble because when we ask and receive from the heavens, we must also support and replenish the heavens. Begin raising your hands simultaneously towards your throat chakra. As we reach the throat chakra, we rotate our hands so our palms face up and we reach up, supporting the heaven like a pillar of marble. As we reach up all the way, we exhale, and our arms begin to come down, facing palm out towards our sides. As we reach our shoulder height, however, we rotate our wrists so our palms face back up. We come back into our supination and do this 2 more times. Begin supporting heaven like a pillar of marble, breathing in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As we lower our arms to our shoulder height, rotating our palms facing up, hands and arms coming back in, coming into supination one more time, supporting heaven like a pillar of marble, breathing in through the nose, and as we exhale this time, our arms are coming out to our sides, all the way down towards the earth. We are now coming into our Tai Chi warm-up, beginning with warding off the negative chi. Begin breathing in through the nose. This is an upper part of our body, so everyone can participate. Raise your arms up to shoulder height. As you reach your shoulders, flex your wrists to expose your palms away from you, and come into the body, down to the body, and as you reach your sacral, exhale away. This is warding off the negative chi from our body, mind, and soul. Through the nose, arms coming up to shoulder height, flexing our wrists back, come into the body, down the body, exhale away. through the nose. Flex back those wrists. Come into the body, down the body. Exhale away from the body. So, arms come down to the sides. This is my favorite form, known as heaven and earth. Rotating our wrists so our palms face forward. This is called heaven and earth. Shoulders open up. We do this 3 times, all upper body. Breathing in through the nose, reaching up all the way to the heavens. As our fingers almost touch, we plank our hands. This time, as we exhale, we are bringing our hands and arms through our body, mind, and soul back into the earth. For when we ask and receive from the earth, we must also provide and replenish. Again, breathing in through the nose, really feeling the stretch in that lower spine. Lengthening your hands, becoming one with the heavens and the earth in your body, mind, and soul. Becoming grounded, centered, aligned, stable in your body, mind, and soul. As you replenish the earth with the positive chi from the heavens one more time. Breathing in through the nose. Really stretch, feel that pull in the shoulders and lengthen your hands. Exhale through the mouth. As you replenish the positive chi to the earth, recycling that positive chi from the heavens through your body, mind, and soul. Back down into the earth. We are now coming into our Tai Chi form. First, we must close the door. Leaning in on our right leg, our left leg comes up and in, toe to heel as we exhale, standing chi. We are going to begin our Tai Chi form with 3 bows. When we bow, we honor the heavens, the earth, the ancestors, our angels, our guides, the universe. We are going to begin with our right hand into a gentle closed fist at our dominant hand. Our left hand becomes a shield in front of our fist. Our shield comes up and into our body as our fist comes down and away from the body. Our shield comes down. Our fist comes up, and as they meet in the center, our palms turn down. Our hands and arms come to our sides, and without exposing our palms, they lower to the earth, and we bow. If you are laying down, this may be a visualization or slightly raising your head from the pillow. Second bow, gentle closed fist, shield in front of our fist. As we breathe in through the nose, our shield comes up and in as our fist comes down and out. Our shield comes down, our fist comes up, our palms turn down at the center. We turn our hands to our sides without exposing our palms. We exhale towards the earth and bow. Coming back up for our final bow. As we come out of this bow, we are going to open the door. So breathing through the nose, coming into our center, exhale through the mouth. As our arms are down and we bow down, we turn our wrists so our thumbs point out. Breathing in through the nose as we come up, immediately open that door. Left leg come up. We're standing, arms are up, stepping outside of the shoulder, sinking down, toe to heel as we exhale, the door is open. We are now going to play the flute. Our right arm, as we breathe in through the nose, comes up across our heart chakra. As we exhale, our right arm comes out to our side, elongating and aligning with our right shoulder, and our head can follow over. Coming back into our center, there's a lower body portion for those who are standing. Rotate your right foot 90 degrees and lean into a lunge in your right leg. Your right leg becomes your front right leg with 70% of the weight. 30% of the weight is on the back left leg. Coming back into center, let's bring it all together. Breathing in through the nose, our right arm comes up. Pivot our right foot 90 degrees if we're standing. Into that lunge. Exhale through the mouth as we play the flute. Coming back into our center. Again, breathing in through the nose, arm comes up. Pivoting our right foot. Exhale as we lean into that lunge and play that flute. What does the sound of a strong flute sound like to you? Breathing in through the nose, really hear what flute what sound your flute makes as you exhale through the mouth. Coming back into center, closing the door, leaving it on our right leg, breathing in through the nose. Our left leg comes up, toe to heel, and exhale. Namaste. Now, we have completed our active part of our class. We come now into our final part of our class, which is going to be our community time. This is our second round of meditating. It is when we get to thank the plant spirit for healing us and guiding us with the intention of strength. We can also ask for continued guidance and healing. It is the time when you can ask me anything you would like. I invite you to meditate on the positive affirmations we spoke together at the beginning of our class. Again, this is community time. If something has come up for you in this class that you would like to share, please put so in the comment section, chat bar. I love seeing and hearing what comes up for people and really what changes they can powerfully act upon in their life that they maybe didn't notice before with any intention of strength. Again, the strength being the body, mind, and soul. I am mixed up in my words today. Again, reminding you that perfection does not exist in Tai Chi Gong, nor does it in Trannabis Chi. So release any expectations of perfection you have when it is reflecting and acting upon the intention of strength in your body, mind, and soul. Again, I want to remind you this is the opportunity, if you are 21 years or older, to enter to win the free Choose Your Journey session that will take place with me virtually on any means that you like. You can record it if it's a method that you can record. You can keep that class to practice over and over again. It's completely customizable to you. All you need to do to enter is put your handle and or email in the comment section, and I will pick one after the class. I also want to say thank you so much again to BrNr Lab for the deceptively advanced alpha pen. Again, if you are just joining us, you can get 15% off of your alpha pen battery at www.trannabischi.com. BrNrLab.com with code Trannabis at checkout. 15% off, which works for all of their other devices as well. I want to also say thank you to Wonder for the beautiful music always hovering in the background, really creating a next level experience for our Trannabis Chi classes. And I want to say thank you for showing up for yourself, for coming here to cultivate unconditional love within the intention of strength. When we cultivate unconditional love within strength especially, we are able to help so many others. This is a time for togetherness. This is a time for community. This is a time for humanity to rise and be the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. In order to do that, we will need to cultivate strength within our body, mind, and soul. So it deeply matters that each and every one of you choose to come and practice Trannabis Chi with me, that you are choosing you and therefore also the higher collective consciousness. Thank you so much for being here. Next week, things will be a little bit different, so look out on all of my social media at Trannabis Chi to find out when, how, and what we will be practicing with the Trannabis Chi next week. Thank you so much. I am sending you all big love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.